Hey, what's up? We gonna get lit and turn up.
Lit and turn up.
What? Cheers! It's the puff bar, you guys. I don't condone you guys to do that. Do it at your own risk. I'm bored and I just want to take a little puff of the puff. My mom gonna beat me. Anyways, okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Abby Nicole,
And it's your girl Kay.
and today we are back with another video. It don't even feel right saying that, because when's the last time we done filmed together? Like 11 years ago? Not like 11 years ago? No, it hasn't.
No, it was a prank.
But that's
That
not,
was
that's
not
the
like,
same.
oh yeah, not the talking.
Like,
and
sit
doing
down, talk to us, intimate moment. It's been a minute. So we're not gonna waste no time. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about some crazy topics, giving our input without being too, you know, without y'all being too sensitive and trying to twist our words and stuff. We're definitely gonna just get into getting glam because we are doing the purple series, and that's okay to join it, TJ. Thank you for joining me on my purple series. We love that. And yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna get into it because we're looking rough. This is too much. Y'all not even supposed to see us like this.
Exactly. You're supposed to see us the after.
Right, so anyway, it's okay because we really raw. We're not gonna waste no time. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. It'll all be linked down below. Not below. Below. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. Follow me. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe here. Give the video a thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. And we are gonna get right into the video.
Let's do it.
Boom.
Yep, Lord. And I be on the beat.
Alright, so as you can see, we already have our brows done. I just primed my smile lines and now I'm ready to get into foundation. Lately, I've really been liking Fenty Beauty, but today I'm going to use Makeup Revolution. Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. Yes, I do. Right here on my face. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Kirk Franklin. So how does it feel to be back?
I'm just playing.
By the way, wait, she made a video on her channel. You guys definitely should go check it out of her talking
about as to why I left and all that shebang. It's the whole background of why I left. So don't be asking in this video because I already said it in mine.
Okay, so how does it feel to be back?
Feels good. I feel like, you know, I'm in a better headspace when it comes down to like, you know, filming and just going out and being adventurous and, you know, doing my thing. So I definitely have a different headspace. I'm not gonna say like I'm ready now, but I'm definitely I feel like I'm more prepared.
Okay.
So, yeah. I just had to get a time off, just do a little bounce back, and I feel like I have, you know, control of my life again.
Right. Alright. So how would you say like your mindset changed from you being here before and like
well, my mindset changed from the beginning because I just feel like, you know, I feel like I 100% wasn't mature enough to really be by myself yet. So I kind of was just
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I felt it. I don't know. It's just
not immature.
Not immature, but I definitely feel like my
mentally
mindset,
ready.
mentally I just felt like it just wasn't there. Like I was kind of still stuck on the past of like, you know, how the reason why I came out here and stuff like that. I wasn't really motivated to push forward and, you know, see the next steps. So once I went back home, I had to like really self-reflect. That's really why I went home. I didn't go home because I was like, damn, I need to be home. But I definitely wanted to, like, you know, self-reflect.
But now you definitely needed to be home because you were gone.
Yeah, I was saying that. Like, I just needed to be around family, just self-reflect and, you know, just get my mind in the right headspace before I even come back. So, yeah.
Period. So to those asking, there's your answer.
Yes, child. Y'all thought I was never gonna come back. Y'all thought we stopped being friends.
Yeah.
I got kicked out.
Y'all see me hanging around other people and y'all like, where's Kay? You're a horrible friend. Y'all see y'all see me with my boyfriend like, oh, you chose your boyfriend over. What?
Child.
Y'all just like, okay, for example, before we was just on live, right? And someone literally commented verbatim and said, wow, why would you give your friend that old wig? This wig she has on. We do wig reviews in this house. I have my own hair company. You really think that we don't just have wigs sitting around waiting to be worn all the time? They're the same color, for crying out freaking loud.
At this point, in what we're doing, we both have wigs coming in. So if you see the same wig, sometimes we get the same wig.
Or we just share it.
Yeah.
You just mad you don't got a friend that could share wigs with
dirty ass
you?
bitches ahead of
I mean, regardless, it's far beyond.
I know. I
never
what
gave
you're
dirty
saying.
scalp.
No.
It never gave lice. But it's just, why can't I let my friend wear my wig and why can't she let me wear hers? Who are you to tell us that we can't do that? Like, it'd just be a lot.
I think it's changing wigs like borrowing wigs like borrowing underwear.
Right.
It never gave.
It was never that serious.
It never gave that.
So, yeah. So honestly, I feel good to have her back, but I feel like I needed her to be gone. And no, that way, as harsh as that sounds, but I needed her to be gone because I needed to know what it felt like to live by myself. I needed to know what it was like to just literally just venture out and do things on my own, because not all the time you're not always gonna have someone there.
Because now people think that we need to be glued to each other's head.
Yeah.
Like we don't have our own lives, own relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like people just think that, you know, we in a relationship.
Right. And we are though. Don't be acting different on camera.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't be doing it. It never gave act different on camera. Nah, but for real though, like, y'all just be... Y'all be stirring the pot when there ain't nothing to stir.
We was good. We was talking, you know.
It was
just where, you know, we like how we felt, for real.
Yeah, it was just one of those things where communication is just an important thing, so
freaking important. If you don't think it's important and you feel like you get to stop talking to somebody, you are crazy.
Okay. So let's address some elephant in the room. Like, I guess let's just like elaborate on this theory that people have of us based off of what we've gone through on YouTube and what was said about us. So recently, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I have cut off a couple people that I've been cool with. I'm not gonna say no names. And how does that make you feel? Because people always be like, y'all the problem, or you know, be something with y'all. Please, well, how do you feel about that? I'm biased.
First thing foremost is we are very, very. If Unbothered was a person, well, a duo, it would have been us. Because it's like we literally wake up, try to, you know, worry about, you know, our next bag that we about to get. You know what I'm saying? We don't wake up worried about what the next chick or the next guy is doing. Like, that's what people don't understand. It's just like when you're flourishing and when you know you mind your business and you make your money, that's when people like to attack you the most. Like, seriously. Like, I don't recall us getting into anything else besides that when I first came out here. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that drama, or we the problem, or you problematic, is out the window.
Here's my thing though. How about people still talking to, how about people are spreading lies about me in LA, like industry wise? Like,
yeah.
You trying to, girl, like, I'm not even gonna say whatever. You believe what you want to believe. I don't give a fuck. You stir this and try to make it what it's not. What I'm saying is, I'm so above and beyond, and people are still talking about me to this day, to people that are not even in the circle, that people that didn't even know me.
But that you know what's crazy? We don't sign up for this, but that's just what it is.
That's just what come with it.
Like you gotta wake up, you know, being on your toes, because you never know. Because you just never know what somebody's gonna say.
That shit is crazy. And
it's annoying, and you can't really say much because you know you want to keep a good face around people. But it's like, dang.
But then again, it's like, bye. Because look, my best friend is a lot to handle. She be pissing me off. She annoying. I'm just kidding. But no, it's just like I
definitely got better.
No, you got better. But I don't do this. I have 5, 10 best friend shit.
No.
Never gave that.
Like there's problems.
Yeah, I just keep people close. I treat everybody as if they could be my best friend. I'm not gonna lie, because I just have that type of heart, and I get that from my mom. But I don't weigh everybody as a best friend, because yeah, y'all just be throwing that word around just like y'all be throwing around other words. But it's just like, no. So if someone's not meant to be around, I'd rather God remove them way sooner than later, because clearly this one made a comeback, so she's meant to be here, and that's just that on there. Okay, so somebody also asked us to shed light on this topic, and I was really feeling like, because y'all be dragging stuff. I need to take a drink. This one's on. Stella Rosa, the best. Stella Pink, take me later. Some of y'all have been taking me out, and I see y'all trying it, and I know y'all love it.
It's the best.
It's really good. But anyway, right. Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, Jenna. Pack light. No, not a pack light. Not that song don't hit, because I know y'all gonna try to twist it. You know what I mean?
That song's lit.
No, that song
anyways. Oh, wow.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, wow, like.
I'm kind of far away from my mirror, so if you see me like jerk forward.
Because I know it's not like fabricated, nothing, like this is real life stuff. So, but it's like with this social media stuff, it's like, what do you believe nowadays? I'm not saying she lying. I'm not saying that. Please don't come from Jesus. But I'm just
not please Jesus.
But I'm just saying, like, because, you know, a lot of people are attacking a lot of people for Megan. But
right.
Tory, like, I try to do a little research, but I try not to be so invested in their lives because I'm not obsessed. But it's just from the looks of it.
We are on social media. Yeah, it's thrown in our face all the time.
See it all the time. But I don't know, like, it seems like Tory had a history of whatever he was doing. But
my thing is, I never thought it was funny. Like, when it first happened and rumor had it where this might have happened or this might allegedly happened and y'all was doing all these memes and laughing, like, the only reason why it was funny is because she didn't die. Like, that was never funny to me. Like, these memes were never, I didn't find myself chuckling at not one of them. And I just feel like that just goes to show you how insensitive and how crazy social media can be, because it's like, we're talking about someone who got shot twice in the foot and y'all find that funny.
That just shows what sick minds are out there, like.
And that's why I don't look. And Megan is really strong. Again, we don't know what was going on at the end of the day. I don't know what happened, but it still doesn't give no man a right to just shoot a woman in her foot twice. Like, I'm sorry. No, it just don't make sense. Like,
and what the gag is, Tory's been really quiet. He's out. So.
And Megan, I'm not trying to get too into it, friend. I'm scared because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But my thing is, from what Megan said in her live, she kept her mouth shut. And she did that not only probably for him, but more so for her safety, because she didn't want, she said she fell or something, or she didn't say that she got shot because she didn't want the cop to know a gun was around.
Right, because of everything that's going on. Yeah, what's going on.
Yeah, have y'all seen, we're going to get into that next topic, but look, it's just one of those things where I feel like as black men, we need to do better. I feel like as a black community, and I'm tired of saying this because I just found myself saying this with the protesting, with the George Floyd situation and all this stuff going on, it shouldn't have to take stuff like this for us to come together, or for us to know that he actually did it, for us to now be siding with Megan after y'all just all was joking on her. Like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, and not to make it a race thing, but that's why white people, Caucasians, y'all know how to stick together. For real. And it doesn't take a lot for y'all to do that. And I just feel like as a black community, as minorities, we need to do better on that. Seriously. Because it would have been way more beautiful seeing all these black men that created these memes stand up for Meg and try to see, you know, wish her well and healing and good stuff, you know? Y'all just... And then to have the guy from Wisconsin be grabbed by his shirt and shot 7 times to the point where I thought he died. But he's paralyzed from the waist down. I just saw that today. But it's just like, really? Really? And that's part of the reason why Megan didn't even want to talk about that she had a gun.
Once they find out you have a gun, baby, it's over. Like, especially being a black man and everything that's going on.
A black woman? What?
Yeah, black man, black woman. It's just, it's a lot.
And
she tried to protect him, which I feel like any strong black woman would have done.
And y'all just don't be having our back the same way. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it be black boys talking about my wigs and all this and that and my fake hair. But it's just like, boy, you know you was raised in a household where your mama was wearing weaves and tracks and all the time. Like, don't do that. Like, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie. I thank God for the black man that I have, because he literally sees me without a drop of makeup on and without an inch of fake hair on. And with my worst outfit, and still just loves me for me. You know what I'm saying? Because he just loves me for me. And it's just like, we just need to do that as a community, not as just a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. We just need to do better, man. That's
all about unity and uplifting each other.
What'd you say?
I said it's all about unity and just uplifting each other.
Right. We just gotta do this.
I don't know.
It's a lot. You just gotta do
too
better.
much.
You just gotta do better. Cause even like with like Kiana and Chaz, I fuck with Tory and Prime because when I worked with them, not all together but separately, they are about the support, and that's why I really like Houston. And I was thinking about like, oh, what if I moved to Houston? It's not my type of pace, and for what I want to do with my music career and everything else around,
It just reminds you too much of
home.
Yeah. And it's like, if that's the case, I need to move home then, because it's like I'm getting the same thing in a different area. I might as well just go home.
But I still want her to go. Like, I'm still gonna visit so I could see my babies, Neek, Carmen, Chaz, Poppy. I'm still gonna go, Allie, and I want Kay to come so she can see how it is and meet them too. But I don't see myself living there. Sorry, I clickbaited y'all in my last video because it never gave that. It's just very slow paced for me, and it kind of put me in a slow paced mindset, which is why all these Texas vlogs are coming up later. I don't know why, it just does not work for me. I think it works for people that are also family YouTubers and have homes,
because that's like the South.
Yeah,
so it's like, whenever I do have a family, it's gonna be like in the South. It's never gonna be
up north or LA.
It's just not, LA is just not for kids. It's not for the, you know what I'm saying? It's just not.
It's like when I see kids over here, I'm like, what is y'all doing here?
Right, okay.
If y'all don't take y'all ass down to Georgia or Florida, like, what is y'all doing here? So, how do you think this pandemic has affected you, and in a bad way and in a positive way?
Well, when the pandemic happened, it kind of was like off guard. Like, that was the most off guard thing I ever had to deal with, because right after my birthday, it just started hitting so quick. Like, so that, low-key, it made me very much more panicky. Like, I was panicking, like I had to make ends meet or whatever. But after a while, you start to come to peace with, like, you know what? God forbid, you know, the world does shut down or whatever. Like, you have some type of plan, you know what I'm saying? So now, when it comes down to, like, working or whatever I want to do, you need a plan A, plan B.
Yeah.
You cannot wait.
C, D, E, F,
because it'd be too, sometimes it's never, I'm not gonna put a time on stuff, but sometimes it's too late. So you need to just get on it, do what you gotta do.
It's me looking like Flashback Mary. It's because I'm doing a lot right now.
You just need to try to be as prepared as possible, because everybody was minding their business in March, and then boom, it happened. So it's like,
I was literally on vacation in Miami trying to get you to come with Nick and King and Carmen and all them.
Ended up having to spend my birthday here, which wasn't that bad. I really appreciate, you know, my mans for, you know, treating me like a queen.
You stupid. Meanwhile, I was with my man.
I was on
cloud
9. I was on cloud 9, y'all. That was crazy.
That was the first vacation I ever had, and it was cute.
Yeah,
but I definitely want to go back. The Just-Bees were fun. My birthday's coming up, and I want to get my teeth done. And me and Kiana were just talking about it today, about getting our teeth done together. So I don't know. We'll see. Gotta get a passport. Y'all are finna beat us up.
No, she is. It's only like one something. We gotta get on it. And I know you can do it online.
Eric said they have same day places here. He sent me a number today to call.
Okay, alright, well. Cause my aunt be getting on me. I'm like, there's probably places that, you know, do it for me. Like in person, same day, or you can order online, get it expedited. I feel like this week is far back.
Oh no.
Is that?
No. If anything, it's a little too low. It looks like it because you have to blend your makeup. It's not too far back.
It's actually, my baby hairs right here. Like, it's like my widow's peak is right here.
I say make sure you blend your foundation like on.
Yeah. I haven't blended it yet, but sometimes these wigs be throwing me out, child.
It's like you never get a bad install, so I don't even let the wig phase me no more. Yesterday, if I could insert a clip of how this lace was looking, because I dyed it purple. I don't even know how it's looking brown right now, because that lace was giving plum beats on my head. Okay.
Sometimes when you wear color, you look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just you beat your face, do something. Cause I don't know how you gonna be walking around with hot pink hair and thinking it look cute with a bare face. I don't like that. I'm not attacking nobody, but I don't like that.
Some colors give.
I need to put some color on this.
No, yeah, you have to do surgery to it still.
She's giving Mima.
Not Mima.
Like stressed out. Okay, she's coming together. At first I was like, okay, you ugly as fuck. What is you doing?
You have to have that confidence and that drive to wear color, or it'll really turn you off real quick.
Yeah. Thank God I love myself and I'm very confident. But you know, we can talk about confidence.
That's a good one. Can you pass me oh, never mind. It's right here. I thought it was far for some reason.
Yeah, confidence, y'all.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Especially
Get a little
being
sentimental.
Especially being a dark skin, you know, a dark skinned woman. It's you. I understand that we have a lot of it. We have it harder than some people, but just be confident. Love your skin, love your melanin, because a lot of people want to be us. A lot of people want to have.
They won't admit it though.
Yeah. A lot of people want to have dark skin because sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't got time. But no, sometimes people just not sometimes. Yeah, there's most people that really want to be our skin tone. So just love it, embrace it, wear color. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Be vibrant.
Period.
Get out your element.
It's a wig. Shop from Shop Abby Nicole.
If you don't like it, take it off. That's what she used to tell me.
That's
why
why
like it. Take it off.
It don't take,
girl.
It literally takes 2 seconds.
It don't hurt my feelings. Take it off.
Literally, it takes 2 seconds to get off, girl. Take that wig off.
But every color that I've worn, I can honestly say like I definitely bodied it. So if I could body it, you could body it. Okay, well, quarantine, honey. Quarantine will definitely get you. You know, you can't do nothing. You're locked in the house. You can't go nowhere. So eating is literally, the kitchen is there. You know what I'm saying? The TV is there. You get lazy. So you're not as active as you want to be. And that's exactly, that falls into place. You know what I'm saying?
And that falls in, sorry to cut you off, but with another stuff like younger kids getting into trouble. Just, you have too much time on your hands. So there's just like.
It's a lot. It's like you have nothing but to do.
You're going to do stuff you typically wouldn't do on a busy scheduled basis. So.
Right.
But yeah.
But, you know, it happens. Especially the jeans, honey. The jeans. Like,
what do you mean by the jeans?
The jeans, like, in your family. If weight gain is, like, DNA. Common in your family. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's true, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, the weight gain, if it's common in your family, just try to break the seal. Like, for me, I'm not going to lie. It's in my family, like, they blow up, especially on my dad's side. So I'm trying to break that cycle. Like, I'm not... I won't be thick, but I won't be like
you just don't want to be overweight.
Yeah, and it's okay. Like if you are, you know, overweight or whatever, nobody's overweight. If you're healthy, you're healthy. But if you definitely feel like you need to get in your comfort zone, because I don't feel like I'm in my comfort zone yet. So you just gotta work for it. It's hard, and you feel like you have no hope. But when you're consistent and when you do it, it's like anybody can tell you nothing.
She's already made progress.
Yeah.
Since being out here, so.
And being in LA, I'm not gonna hold you, there's a lot of like vegan heads, a lot of vegetarians, a lot of people that's on that healthy type of thing. So it's kind of easy for you to like fall into it. Because as soon as I came out here, I was like, low key.
The food here is trash, low key.
Yeah, but low key, like being vegan isn't that bad the way people make it seem. You just gotta really limit yourself. Self-discipline. That's what I'm learning. Self-discipline. Last night, I knew it was going. I was like,
we can't do it. We need meat.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when it comes down to like overeating and stuff like that.
Yeah. Portioning.
You just gotta really just discipline yourself. Yeah. It's same thing with money. Like just discipline yourself. Like I know you want that Chanel bag, but if your bills ain't saying Chanel bag, then don't do it.
Don't even do it.
Self-discipline.
Don't even do it. That's it. Also, how do you guys feel about counterfeit stuff or like replicas? The reason why I'm asking is because a couple of companies been reaching out to me lately to send me some like Louis Vuitton replica or like any replica and do reviews. Now I have authentic items and I personally know what my bank account says. I know I can afford authentic stuff, which is why I have authentic stuff. But it's like, who are you to tell me that I have to pay an extra $3,000 for a brand that, let's be real, for a brand that probably doesn't even care about black people? Because let's be real, designer low-key is for the poor in a way, because poor people buy it or make sure they can buy it or try to show like they can buy it to try to show like somebody else like, oh, I can get this, but really you can't. Your lifestyle really doesn't match that type of thing. So, and let's not even get into the brands that are racist, but you know, sometimes I be telling Kay, we talked about this the other day, if you're an influencer, if you're somebody that's just like, you know, likes to find things in life, take your time to get there. Because as influencers, once we tap our foot in, once we put our little toe in that pond, we're drowning. There's no coming out of it because it's what people expect.
And that's, we gotta live by that. That's why when I see, you can get into flexing, be capping ass niggas. There's a lot of people that like to cap like they have it.
Oh, I don't like that.
But begging,
I don't like it.
but asking for, it's nothing wrong with asking for a loan or whatever from your friend, but it's like, don't
do that.
Don't do that, because now niggas, I'm trying not to curse, but now a lot of people are gonna hold you to that. There's a lot, I don't really care about you flexing or nothing, but there's a lot of people that's gonna hold you to that, and you're gonna get embarrassed. So be humble. If you don't got it, work for it.
And honestly, like, I haven't, like, before, honestly, I haven't stepped my foot in it on Rodeo Drive since recently again, because I already knew, let's be real, like, I moved out here with a budget, with a roommate, to that not working out, to her being gone, to us having to figure out what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So of course money was being spent that I didn't plan on spending, and there was no reason that I needed to be in no designer store, nobody designer store. So I didn't do it.
You could have.
No, I could have, but I prioritized, like you just said, and it's just like. More of the story, what I'm trying to say is some days I be wishing I could wear a $20 Forever 21 bag, but y'all gonna be like, oh, she don't want rent, her views are low, so she's not.
Y'all try to pull that. Talking about what is it? We need rent money. It never gave.
Especially in this pandemic, I'm not gonna lie, it never gave.
It never gave.
But nah, enjoy your little unbougie lifestyle, chill out, cause like we was also saying that too, like me and Rob from Rob and Allie, we were talking about like how having the jewelry, the nice cars, the nice houses, and just, it's like sometimes we don't even feel like doing that shit. It's the fact that we have to do it because it comes with it. Like, it's
That's
crazy.
how I felt last night. I'm like, bro, I just want to throw on a t-shirt and some jeans and call it a freaking day. No bag, no jewelry, no nothing. Well, I can still do a bag,
but that's literally how it be. It just be like,
because now you really have to maintain it, for real.
yeah.
And it's not even about flexing or pump faking. It's like literally the lifestyle we're living, for real.
You live in LA, for crying out loud.
I was smoking up puffers and shit.
Right. Like these little puff bars. This is watermelon, but everybody at parties be having these in their hands. And it's funny because I saw a TikTok and they were like, oh, if you want to be an influencer in LA, or oh, what's it like if you want to look cool in LA, they have the puff bars in there. They're like, always have this at a party, because if you don't,
they're gonna be thinking that you really vibing and you really
just right.
Not saying we don't vibe, but this just makes you look more official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes it look like you just having fun all night. You is not turning down for nobody. That's what it gives.
Give me my little to-go hookah.
Right. How do you feel about like the long distance relationship now that you're deeper into it?
That's crazy.
Honestly, like truly.
Well, speaking for myself or just speaking
For you.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's a lot. It's patience. I have patience, but with my boyfriend, it's very at a minimum sometimes. But I mean, when you have somebody that loves you, you're gonna do what you gotta do to be with that person, and it gets irritating. But it's like, bro, you don't have to be with me for real. Like, we're literally, deciding to be together because we love each other, and that's what it's all about. And I love him.
And I love him. And I love him.
I'll be so disgusted with myself every time. Like, oh, I really have a boyfriend, and he likes me for real. Cause he niggas be gapping.
Right.
And y'all like, it's so like I'm really raw. Like, fro out, looking like a crackhead.
So I'm gonna ask you something. Why you don't ever post him? Why you don't ever show him? You don't really got a nigga for real. You just trying to act like you have
the truth is in the pudding, honey. He's there. But I don't know. I just feel like even with my family, you guys don't really see me post my family either like that. Like, I'm just not that type of person. Like, I could be public with everything.
Not Jonathan. Not my boyfriend blowing up my notifications. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't even post my family because I just, even from a year ago, I was saying I wasn't ready, and I'm still not 100% ready, but.
Because you're sensitive to it.
Yeah, and people are wicked.
God forbid y'all got something to say.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna forget I'm an influencer.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like when I post my cousin, I be like, child. Let somebody say something. Cause you can talk about me all day. I'ma laugh at you. When you bring up my man, when you bring up my family and my friends, we have a problem.
Houston, there's a problem. Why did I do this dark ass look on my eye? I mean, it's still cute, but I just be stepping out my comfort zone because I don't ever do stuff like this on a day to day. It's okay, we're going out.
Yeah, and it's crazy because some people can't do long distance. Like, I definitely met a couple guys in my life that was like, girl, I cannot do that. Like, I'd rather us just be friends. Like, long distance just is not it for me. Like, I need to see you.
Me too.
And understandable.
It's just like,
But, like, it's just, it hit different. Like, you never know until you really, like, really genuinely care about somebody without physically being in their face.
Exactly. And then for me, it's like, honestly, now is the perfect time for me to be in a long distance relationship because it gives me time to focus on myself.
Right.
I don't want to just meet, okay. I don't know how everybody's fairy tale, everybody's happily ever after was different, but I personally want to have a good history with who I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. So the fact that I could build my boyfriend up until it's time and not rush. I'm not going to lie, I was born in a Haitian religious household where marriage is a thing. I'm not rushing to get married right now. I don't feel like I need to rush because we're not together all the time. I don't feel like we're sinning as much realistically. And it gives us time to be able to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, together and separately. Remember, we are still young. He still has to learn what type of man he is. I still have to learn what type of woman I am. I still have to go through certain things and he has to go through certain things. So I feel like for me in my career path and my career choice, I feel like a long distance relationship is perfect because I couldn't have a nigga here every day. I'd be distracted from my work because when I'm with my man, I want to cherish him, I want to love him, I want to cook for him, I want to just lay with him and cuddle all day, and that's great, but not right now on the grind time. And that's just how I feel about
They
it.
just slows everything down. I know they want us to work, but realistically, they don't.
Right.
They're like, yeah, babe, go work, but realistically, you want us to sit there and look at you all day.
Seriously.
If you feel like you're ready for a relationship, nobody's ever ready because it's like when I first got into my relationship, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the cake. But when you really start, when it gets to like the communication and understanding, like you guys
Forgiving.
like, yeah, and I honestly just recently I finally understood like, yo, we're not always gonna agree on stuff. Like it's okay for me to disagree and not be 100% with what you say or how you feel about certain things. That's why I really learned it, because I was kind of thrown off. He's usually like, yeah, babe, I agree. But when we got a disagreement, I was like,
Same.
Hold up. Wait, what do you mean?
My nigga was like, I don't think we see eye to eye. I was like, because we different people. What you mean? We were raised different. We're not always going to see things the same way. We've experienced different things. So you're not always going to understand why I feel the way I feel. But just hear me out and I'll hear you out and we can agree to disagree. And that's just that on there.
It's full of that. Like you can't. When you have your whole foot in a relationship, it's like there's no, okay, well, I'm just done talking to you, I just want to leave. Like, no, it's none of that. When it's real and genuine and freaking organic, you can't just up and leave and be like, I'll never talk to you again.
That's a good word, organic.
Yeah. Like with my relationship, I 100% feel like it's organic. Like it's the best and the worst at the same time because it's like, when we first got together, it was like, no, we have to take our time. We have to, and I never ever got the chance to really, you know, my feelings grow over time. I feel like my feelings grew, and that was like the healthiest way for me because I used to just jump in relationships, thinking that somebody wants to be with me for real, and it was just, you know, it's better off us as being friends in the beginning. Now I lost a friend and a potential boyfriend, but being that we rushed.
You feel like y'all rushed?
Well, not me and him. We didn't rush. I'm saying like in my past, like I definitely rushed with other people, but with him, he was like, "You just slay your sis," type shit. Like he was definitely like, "I need to get to know you," and then over time, I was like, "Well, I actually like him, like for real,
right?
Not for what he has or what he looked like, but just the person he is." Like, yeah. But the role switched, honey. Now he on me.
It be happening.
Because at first I was like, "I need to talk to you." Now I'm like, okay, we could talk later. Just call me when you're not busy.
Yeah, the roles be switching sometimes.
Now he's like, you don't want to talk to me.
Sometimes he be irritating me, but I kind of feel the same way. Recently, I'm not gonna lie, me and my boyfriend have had a rough patch because we haven't really seen and got to engage with each other since May 25th to be exact. And I feel like because I've been all over the place, he came to Houston and he was there for a couple days, but it definitely wasn't enough because we were focusing on filming and we literally had like 2 days. So
This is never enough.
yeah, he's coming for 2 days this week. All right, y'all, because I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this.
So it gotta be full of hugs and kisses and hugs.
Literally, like I'm about to put my phone down and just enjoy him.
And no, my man not coming.
How are you clearing it up?
Cause they be like, hey, where your man? Then you know they gonna hit me with that.
Right.
My man's a full-time student with a full-time job, honey.
Same. My nigga just actually got a new job and he told them he going to see family, child. They wanted to come this week. He said, I'm going to see family. I know that.
And they can never say no to family.
I am family. Stop playing.
I know.
I'm his wife. Stop playing.
How do you feel about marriage? Even though we fucking, we're not, I'm not gonna say we're 100% like young little girls, but we're definitely still young and living, you know, and trying to understand life. But how do you feel about marriage later on in life?
I definitely want to give I'd be giving myself like a goal of when I want to be married. But realistically, I know it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know, I just know he's my person. I want to get married. Okay, if I want to give myself an age, I know I want to be married by 26, 27. I wanted to have a kid at 19, 20. Because I wanted to be like my mom. Like, my mom had her first kid at 19, 20, and she was able to be young and fun with my brothers and my sisters. So I kind of wanted to do that at one point. But that 19 looking real 28-ish. Let me stop. No, for real though, because I want to be stable. I don't want to rush stuff. I don't want to do it for clout. Oh, you know, I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying for me, like, I don't want to just bring a baby in the world just to bring one in and not be fully prepared. So I just want to do it whenever it feels right, you know? Being in a long distance relationship, it makes me feel like I don't feel like I need to rush it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if my boyfriend was here every single day and I felt like we were sinning and it was, you know what I'm saying, or we just need to get married, you got married. That's not the case. He lives by himself, I live on my own. So it's just like, let's take our time. When the time is right, it's gonna happen. So you guys, I didn't even really know, I didn't know this was her name, but I knew her face. Addison Rae on TikTok. Yo, my TikTok been busting. Go follow me on there. But yeah, I heard she dropped a makeup line, so I went to go buy some products on there, and we about to see. We about to do a full review on it. I want to see if it's brown skin girl friendly. I want to see if the products are good, because look, anybody could do any business endeavor that they want to do, but I just don't like when people aren't inclusive and just do it just to do it. So
that's like me coming out with eyeliner. You know,
right, I ain't never did a wing liner in my life, so why would I be coming out with a liner? That's like me coming out with a vegan dish.
I got you like, is you okay?
It's gonna give
plant-based everything. Well, that's basically.
No, it's gonna taste like it. It's the ombre lip for me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. But not for real. I want to get my teeth done so bad because they have shifted since I haven't worn my retainers and since I got my braces out, y'all. The second time around. The thing I was really concerned about is my gap closing. But now that that stays closed, I can like kind of, you know, deal with that. But it never gave your teeth looking like you're missing some at certain angles, because these two teeth, my two front teeth, are longer than my other top teeth. So in some pictures, Photoshop a tooth there. For real. I'm looking for the eyeliner. I need to do my mouth though. Yeah, I be having to fix the gaps and stuff, and we're not doing that forever. So definitely want to do that for my birthday in Colombia. Alright, you guys, so basically we just got done with putting on our lashes. I just put some contacts on, and now we are basically just getting glam. Yeah, so right now I'm trying to do these effortless waves. It's funny because I've seen these waves, you know, I've really seen like Alonzo Arnold do these waves all the time, but Kay got us hip to it. Come on, focus. So we're just both literally going in and doing our hair. Camera having a hard time focus because we moving and I don't want to burn her and she don't want to burn me. So we just gonna let this ride. We're not gonna talk too much. It's too much to talk and do all this. So we're just gonna do our hair. We'll probably speed it up and come at the end and close in with y'all. If you guys are interested in purchasing a wig like this, these are custom colored Shop Abby Nicole wigs. Just DM me on Shop Abby Nicole. Send me a picture of whatever wig you want, whether it's a different color or this color. Just let me know and purchase you one today. But just know it is a custom color, so it is gonna cost you what custom stuff costs you. Yeah. Back, and we are pretty much done with our glam. What you thought?
I was giving crazy in the beginning, but
stop playing, because it's trust the process.
Okay.
I don't want to hear nothing. Trust the process. If trust the process was a wig, it'd be this one.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I want y'all to sound off in the comments. Let us know what you think. Now you looking at yourself. She's just like, no, but it's the monitor just while I talk. Yeah, so yeah, comment down below, let us know what you think. We are gonna post some pictures. I don't know what the hell we gonna post, how the hell we gonna post it, what we're gonna do, but stay tuned. Follow us on our, what you said?
So we gonna do it though.
We gonna do it.
I don't know what the hell we're
Won't he do it? Won't she do it? I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and this wig is a little tight on my head, and I'm like honestly ready to just do what we have to do, because sitting for this light, it's just like my eyes have a headache.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias. It'll be linked down below, and show us some love, because the purpose here is we're not coming to play with y'all.
It's the Barney nails for me.
I'm about to hide mine like it's not white.
She's going to her nail appointment tomorrow. Matter of fact, I gotta pay my deposit. All right, you guys. What now? You doing a random dance?